Hey everybody, it's Jen. I have a Project 50 pan that I'm doing for January 2015, and that will go from January 1st, 2015 to March 31st of 2015. So 3 months long, and I have a lot of items. I have a little bit more than 50 items, but that's only because in my last project pan, and the one that I'm currently working on, I had sort of removed some of the items and I couldn't use some of the items, so I wanted to add a few extra just to incorporate in case that happens again. But I just want to get right into it because there are a lot of items to go through. The first item I have is the e.l.f. matte lip color in Nearly Nude, and it's one of these tall ones here. Very, very skinny, and it's got a lot of product in it. So actually, let's see. You can probably see best there. There's a lot of product, and I have already marked all of my stuff. This is a little bit taller than the line, but that's okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's like a millimeter off. But there's a lot of product here, and I just really want to get through this lipstick because I barely use it, and I figure I want to get some money's worth. I know it's not a very expensive item, but I really want to get some use out of that. The next item I have is the Urban Decay Supersaturated High Gloss Lip Color, and this is in the shade Theodora, so it came in the Theodora palette from the Oz collection, and it's just a really red, beautiful color. And as you can see, there is about an inch between where it says Supersaturated and the top, so like where it sharpens at the top. So I'm just gonna kind of do that. I'm not gonna mark it or measure it or anything, but I am going to try to use this up in full. It's a lot of red, and I'm not 100% in love with this lipstick, but I want to get through it. The next thing I have is an e.l.f. lip gloss, and this is in the shade In the Nude. And it is not very big. I do actually really like this. It's pretty much an exact dupe for Creme de Nude from MAC. If you watch my MAC lip swatches, like the live lip swatches, you can see I have dupes at the very end, and this is like a damn sure dupe for that. So if you want to get this instead, I mean, it's super reasonable. But that's all I have left of that, probably about an inch and a half. So I will be getting through that. Hopefully, I have a lot of lip products, so I'm really hoping to go strong with lip products and get rid of some of these things, because I have 2 backups of this. So the next item I have is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Istanbul. And I'm sure everybody knows what this is about. It's just a really pretty matte cream color, and it's in the shade Istanbul. So I can't tell you how much is left in here, but I will be using this up. It says it's only good for 9 months after it's open, so I'm sure this has already gone bad, but I still want to try and use some of that up. The next item I have is a Revlon lipstick in Lover's Coral number 825. And it's just a very soft coral shade. It's like a sheer lipstick, which I'm not in love with at all. I have been desperately looking for a coral lipstick. As you can tell in my last project pan, I also had a coral lipstick, but it was like a reddish version. And both of these I do not love. I didn't like the Rimmel one, and I don't love this Revlon one, but I will be trying to go through this. I don't know if I marked it. Yes, I have marked it. So I am right there right now. So as soon as I get through this, I will let you guys know. I'll be working my rear end off to get through this for sure. The next item I have is a NYX Extreme Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Absolute Red. And it's just a red gloss. Again, I can't tell you how much is in it because I don't think I can see through the packaging, but it's like a blood red lip color, and it's gorgeous, but I never use it, and I don't want it to start to stink and get old. So I'm going to try and use that too. This next item that I have is from Avon, and it's from the Glow collection, and it's just a retractable eyeliner called Copper Paradise. I don't have very much left of this at all. There's only this much left, so I will desperately try and get through that as fast as possible so I can move on to something else. I have another Avon retractable eyeliner here in Rich Green, so that's the color, and I have quite a bit of this left, so I'm hoping I can get through this, but we'll see. I don't really wear a lot of colored eyeliner, so I'm not sure why I have it, but it was super cheap, so that's probably why I bought it. And I'm learning very quickly with Project Pan that I don't need to buy all this stuff that I'm really never going to use and I'm going to waste money on. So yeah. I have the NYX retractable lip liner, and this is in the shade Natural, and I'm in love with this so much. I don't really have a lot left, so I foresee me going through this rather quickly, and I will be pairing it with some of the other nude lipsticks that I have. It's already marked, and there's really not much left, so I will get through that very, very quickly. I also have a NYX lip liner in red, so I'll be pairing this red with the red lipsticks and the lip gloss that I have. There's not a whole lot of this either, so these lip liners I think I'm going to get through really quickly, but I do want to just kind of get rid of them because I'm in love with the NYX pencil liners, and I have a few MAC ones, so I just want to get through all this extra stuff. I have like a nail polish item, and it's called the Sally Hansen nail art pen in gold, and I don't even know if I'm even going to get to use this that much, but I thought I would try. I thought I would try and use this a little bit. I'm trying to use up some of my nail polishes, as you'll see shortly, but this is just one of those clicky pens, and you can write on your fingernails in gold, and I'll see what I can do with that. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I bought this. I have a Sephora eyeliner. This is a liquid eyeliner in dark brown number 6. And it's just a really nice dark brown liner, and there's not really much left in here. As you can see, it's just a gorgeous dark brown. I love it so much. But I don't really wear a lot of liquid eyeliner anymore, and I don't want this to go really, really bad. And it doesn't tell me how long it lasts on here when it's open, but I just want to get through it and not have it anymore. I have a Dior Show Maximizer Base Mascara Lash Primer. I can't really see. I think there's about this much in there if I'm basing off what's showing me from the lights, but I'm not going to mark it. I'm just going to try and use it up. And it says it's only good for 6 months after it's been opened. Obviously, that's typical for mascara. Typically 3 months as far as I'm concerned. I don't really, I don't use mascara for that long. It doesn't last me very long. So I thought I would try this. I actually bought this for using for Halloween. I was going to do an Ice Princess look and use this for white eyelashes and stuff. And I didn't end up doing that. And now I just kind of want to use it or lose it. So I'm just going to use this up as fast as I can. I have a couple of mascaras here. The first one is a Bobbi Brown Everything mascara, and this is in a deluxe sample from Sephora that's absolutely full and never been opened. I have a Tarina Tarantino mascara, and it doesn't really have a name on it. It just says Black Opal, so that's what that looks like, and I'll try and get through that as well. And I also have a Clinique Lash Power Feathering Mascara in Black Onyx, and this is also a deluxe size sample from Sephora. I probably won't get through all of these actually, although I do go through, like I say, I go through mascara really quickly, but we'll see. I put 3 because I'm going to try and really push through, but also pairing it with this, I don't know if I'm really going to get through a whole lot, but we'll see. I'm going to really go strong with this mascara. So here's an item that I totally forgot to write down on my sheet. I have all of my items written down in a list, and I forgot to write this one down, unfortunately. I think, unless I wrote it somewhere else down the list. That doesn't matter. I'll just go through this later anyway. It's the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm, and this is in the shade Elusive. So this is the name and the number. And it's just the nice pink one, and it really matches. I believe it's Pretty Please or Please Me. I think it's Please Me. And this is what the shade looks like. It's just really pretty matte pink lipstick, but I already have 2 other ones just like it, and I really want to get through this. So I will show you how much I have left. It takes a while for it to go all the way to the top, but that's how much I have left. And I don't think I marked this, so I'm going to have to do that like just before I start using it. Today is the 24th of December. So yeah, see, it's still sticking out at the top. It's the 24th of December today, so I'm showing you this really early, but I won't post this until like December 31st, just so you guys can see everything the day before I start to use it. But yeah, I just want to show you guys everything I have. The next item I have is my BH Duo Blush Palette, and I'm really excited to add this in my project pan. I'm trying to add a few things that get me excited about using them again. I do love the blushes in this palette. I think they're just wonderful, wonderful blushes. They're kind of powdery. Don't get me wrong, they're a little bit powdery, but they do pack some impact on there. So if you're looking for a really beautiful and very inexpensive blush palette, definitely check out BH Cosmetics because they do have a lot to offer. There is a baby pink here, a dark pink here, a peach, a dark peach, like a brownish peach kind of, and then here you have like a rusty orange color and a bronzier reddish, sort of a like a reddish plum orange. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But when you use a brush with these, they go on really, really well. And I really, really like this product. So I'm excited to go through some of this. I just want to hit a little bit of pan. I'm not expecting to use all the way through it, but I do want to get more use out of this. So I have 2 body lotions. I didn't have these in the same section on my list, but that's okay. I'm going to put both of these in because I'm going to try and really use through them. I think they are getting a little bit old. They are the Irresistible Apple collection or scent or whatever from Bath & Body Works. And they say they're only good for 12 months after they're opened. So I think they're both open. Yeah, and they both smell okay, but I just want to get through this. I have so much lotion. I don't know why I bought so much lotion. This is just ridiculous that I'm going to try to use these 2 in 3 months. But wish me luck because I'm going to try.
I'm so sorry I don't look that great today. I didn't put any face makeup on or anything, and I really didn't try with my makeup today. It was just a half day at work, and I have company coming over today, so I want to make sure I redo my makeup, but I didn't for this video, and I am so sorry. I always like to try and do something with myself, but this is what you get today. I'm so sorry about that.
The next item that I have for you guys, actually there's 2 items here. The first one is the Paul Mitchell Smoothing. It's a super skinny serum, and it smooths and conditions your hair, and this is all I have left in this right now. It's just really low to the bottom.
But I like these leave-in conditioners, and I stopped using them for a long amount of time because I had so many other Herbal Essences conditioners I was using, and I don't have that many of those left, and I keep forgetting about these, and I invest a lot of money in them, and I just want to see them through.
At least a couple of them. So this one is the first one that I'm going to use, and once this one is done, I am going to use this Lanza Healing Hair Care, Healing Color Care. It's a trauma treatment. It has lots of names on it. I'm just going to call it the Lanza Trauma Treatment. It's in a red bottle, and it is 150 mils or 5.1 fluid ounces. So I don't think it's full. It's about there. So that's where I had marked it. When you bring it up to the light, that's about where it is. So I'm going to try and use through that once I'm done with the Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum. So another item that I have is a Bath & Body Works item, and it is a fragrance. It's one of those fine mist fragrances, and it's called Into the Wild. And it's one of their fun summer, oh, it smells so good. They're fun summer ones. I don't know. But I figure starting into the new year, I want to get through another one of these because I don't use them at all. I buy these things and I just don't use them. So I'm just going to get through this. I do have quite a bit left. Like it's almost at the top, but it's marked so you guys can see where I started. And I will definitely be using this pretty much every time I'm done in the shower. Another perfume item that I have is my Escada, what is this called? Escada Sexy Graffiti perfume. And I've had this for some time and I only have a little bit left. I haven't marked it yet, but I will. It even still has the wrapper on the little martini glass, which is adorable. I have only that much left and I really want to get through that. So I'll be using this while I'm using this as well. So I'll be using this right after the shower. And then when I go, I'll probably just spray this like behind my neck or whatever, just so that it warms up and smells really nice. The next couple samples I have are Urban Decay. There's the anti-aging sample and the original sample for the eyeshadow primer potions. And I want to get through both of these because I think that's a lot of product. You're given a lot of product. This will last a while. And so I figure if I start using these January 1st, I should be hopefully done one of them by my next update. Because I don't use very much of this and my eyeshadows last forever. So yeah, I'm going to try and use through both of those. One of the MAC items that I have is the eyeshadow Quint, and this is called Smokelux, and it's a Volux Pearl Fusion Shadow Quint. And I wasn't in love with this when I got it. I thought it was just amazing at the counter when you swatch it with your fingers. Oh, it's so beautiful and it's so pigmented. And then I put it on my eyes and I was like, what's up with that? Like, it's not showing up that great. It doesn't look that great. So I'm going to start playing around with this more. I would love to actually use this all the way through, but I don't think I'm going to get to do that in 3 months because I do have quite a few other eye products in here. But I'll be trying to get through this and at least hitting pan on a couple of them, but we'll see. I really want to get through this and just actually get rid of that. Another item I have is an eyeshadow, and it's a Lancome Paris. It says Color Design, and it's an eyeshadow in Impress, which is a metallic eyeshadow. This is what it swatches like. It's gorgeous, and I never use it because I have mulch from MAC and I use that more than I use this. So I'm going to try and get through some of that. I have a black nail polish here, and it's from Nina, and it is just a regular black nail polish. I'm just trying to get through some of my nail polish, so maybe I'll pair this with that gold Righty pen and do some weird pathetic designs just to get through it.
I don't know, it's just a black nail polish. I'm sure I can find many days to wear this.
I also have an In a Hurry air dry top coat with UV protection. I don't have much left, and as you can see, there's some red in it. I do have red on my nails. I'm trying to get through all of my stuff that I barely use, and this is almost gone, so I'm kind of cheating here in using a product that's almost done, and I can use it with every other nail polish I'm trying to use down, but I do want to get through with that. I also have 2 Zoya nail polishes. I think I'm kind of overdoing it using so many nail polishes, but I just want to get use of them. I don't necessarily want to use them up right away, but I do want to actually use them. I may gift them to my mom or something, we'll see, but for now I'm just going to stick them in here and see what I can do with them. But this one is in the shade, let's see, there's Kafta, which is this one, which is a sort of like an orangey iridescent color, and then there is Sasha, which is just a nice deep blood red. I love it. It kind of reminds me of Diva lipstick or Sin lipstick from MAC. It's just really beautiful. I have a few little Sally Girl nail polishes, and they're just super tiny little ones. This one, I only have that much left on it. There's really nothing, but this one is absolutely full. So I put a little F on the back so that I knew it was full. But I figure I can try and get through those early next year. I'm sure I could just use this one up in like one use. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have success with these ones. So this is kind of an odd thing to throw in, but I bought this like a year ago and I still have not used these, and it's the OPI Pure Nail Lacquer nail apps, and they're just those ones that you stick on and put nail polish on top, and then you like, what do you, file it down or whatever? I don't know. So I wanted to try it. This is what the pattern looks like. I'll show you guys when I actually go ahead and use them. So I have a few perfume samples. I never use perfume samples. One has a little spritzer and it literally has nothing left, so I'm cheating here totally. But that one is in Downtown from Calvin Klein, which is amazing, beautiful. It's such a wonderful scent, and I think I might actually buy the full size, but I have some other things I want to go through first before I invest in any more.
Not that I'm doing a no buy, I just really think I need to get through some stuff first.
And then this one, it just smells like, it kind of smells like coconut. It's called Coco Figue, and it's an eau de toilette from, oh gosh, I don't even know, Comptoir Sud Pacifique, I don't know. I'm French by background, but I do not speak it, so I am terribly sorry that I am butchering that. I also have the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is a foundation powder in honey beige, and it says 320. I very much dislike this. I think I'm close to hitting pan. Actually, I can see some little rings in it, so I'm thinking I'll be able to get through that relatively quickly, but it's just a really soft kind of foundation powder, and I'm still working on one. But I'm thinking I'll get through that hopefully, and then I'll work on this in January 1st. The next item I have, I think, is going to be a little bit of a feat for me, but it is my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I have used this and I really, really love it actually. It's a really nice paint pot, and it just looks like concealer that you would put on your lid. It's not a primer, but I'm going to use my primer underneath it, so obviously I'm going to get through my little samples, but I would put a primer under this anyway just because I have extremely oily eyelids. So I'm going to try and get through this, and I think I'm going to try some funky new looks with all of the eyeshadows and stuff that I'm putting in here, and I do think that this will help with those other eyeshadows from MAC. I think it'll help them stick a little bit better and make them more prominent, because I do like to wear a lot of eyeshadow. So we'll see how that goes. The next item I have is my MAC Pigment in Heritage Rouge, and this is probably 3/4 full. I'll show you guys. I just don't want any of it to fall out, but it is quite full. So it's sticking up along the sides, so I'm going to try and use the sides down, so hopefully you guys can check out my progress through the actual container instead of me just opening and showing you.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to be using that a lot because I do have the Heritage Rouge pigment coming in a holiday kit that I got from MAC. My husband bought it for me for Christmas, and I haven't gotten it yet because Christmas is tomorrow, but I know it's coming, unless he gives it to me for my birthday, I don't even know. But it is coming, so I know I'm going to have 2 Heritage Rouge pigments, and so I just want to use through this one so that I don't have a bunch of the same thing.
This little guy is a little tiny itty bitty eyeshadow from Sally Girl, and it's in Mango Slice, and it's so little. It is, let's see, 0.05 ounces. It's just so tiny. So if you compare it to the paint pot, like it's so super blah, blah, blah. It's super tiny. So I think I should be able to make some progress on that. I don't expect to get all the way down on this, even though it does look like just a tiny little bit. It's a baked eyeshadow, so I'm thinking I could probably get through this relatively easy, and I may pair it a lot with Heritage Rouge, like in the center of the lid, to try and use that down a bit. So yeah, I'm very excited about that one. The next eyeshadow that I have is from Sephora, and I bought this for $5. It was on clearance, and I picked this up probably a good couple years ago. It's 3.5 grams or 0.12 ounces of product, and it's just a coppery color. I'm trying to use up a lot of oranges and maroon colors, I think, right now, just because they pair well together. It's sort of like autumny colors, but that's okay. I just want to use them up anyways. I have a lot of them. So this is the swatch. Oops. That's the swatch of the color. So it actually goes really well with that Lancome eyeshadow as well. So I'm thinking I can get some pretty good use of that. I'm probably not going to hit pan on my eyeshadows. I just want to get some use of the ones that I'm barely using. I have my Maybelline Color Tattoo, and this is in Fierce and Tangy. It is the 24-hour eyeshadow in, yeah, it's got a long name. It's Color Tattoo by Eye Studio, 24-hour eyeshadow in number 10 Fierce and Tangy by Maybelline. So yeah, I have not used barely any of this, just like a little bit once when I made a pumpkin on my face. And I believe that picture is on my Instagram. I don't think I did a video on it. If I did, you can check it out on my channel. But yeah, that is the orange. So I'm going to use that up underneath some of the orangey or copper colored eyeshadows. Next I have L'Oreal Infallible in number 24, and this is Bronze Divine, and it looks like that. It's like a goldy bronze color. It kind of looks similar to the other bronze, but it's totally different. But it's really pretty. It looks like blackened gold. So the next eyeshadow I'm going to use is called Samara or Samora, I'm not even sure. But it's this one right here in the Sedona Lace eyeshadow quad. And this was a gift with purchase, and I am using the cream one up for my current project pan, so I don't want to show you my progress on that one yet. But this one has barely been touched, and it is again a copper color. Like I said, I don't foresee myself going through all of these, but I do want to get use of some of them. Next I have my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is an NW20, and I have used quite a bit of this, but it says it's only good for 6 months on the packaging, so I have that much left, and I think I will be trying to use that up at least to about halfway, so we'll see what I can do. I also have a little bit of it in a sample jar. That's what I use it out of. It's just easier for me that way, and I'm not wasting it on the back of my hand. So I will be putting this full to the top in that thing and trying to use up some of this in the next 3 months, starting January 1st. Okay, so this is another beast. I'm going to duplicate some things from my current project pan. I'm not going to show you what I have in here because I haven't shown you my update or my finale on my current project pan yet, but I'm going to be using the Charlotte Ronson 3 Times the Charm palette again, and I just want to really use this up. So I'm going to try and incorporate this, at least the bronzer, in my next project pan. Another repeat from my current project pan is my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. I can show you this because I'm barely making any progress, and I just want to use it up a little bit more. So I will continue with that one. I'm sort of cheating when I'm going to use this next item. It is the Sephora Instant Eye Makeup Remover, and that's all I have left. And I use eye makeup remover like every day. I'm not in love with this anymore. I used to love this so much, but I found a new love, and I will show you guys that probably in my favorites when that video comes up, so you can check that out. But this one right now, I just want to get through on my project pan for next year. Another item I'm going to use is my Ed Hardy rollerball. Again, I don't really want to show you my progress on that because it's not the end of the year yet, and I'm filming this about a week early, which I probably shouldn't, because in a week's time I could probably make a lot of progress on that. But I will show you what I have in my next update, or my first update from all of this. So just imagine what it would have been like on my last video, probably about halfway full. Yeah, I would say it's about halfway full today. So from there, we'll see what I have starting on my next update. I also have my MAC Prep and Prime Skin Refine Zone treatment, and I don't know how much is left in here because it's the black packaging, but this stuff lasts forever, and so I just want to use up as much as I can. It's good for 24 months once it's opened, it says, so I'm not too worried about that. But I still want to try and use this. I don't want to use a lot at a time because it just lifts up your foundation and looks cakey and hideous. So I want to use as little as possible, but I have this, and I also have filled one of these containers. So I have a lot to go through, but I just want to get some progress done on that. So you might not be able to see my initial progress, but I'll do my best. The next item that I'm going to add in my Project 50 pan for January is my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On Pencil in Juju. I have not used this at all. Not once in my whole project pan that I'm currently on, and I am not afraid to show you guys. I have not used this once at all. It's a complete fail, and I apologize, so I will throw it into my next project pan. I also have the color tattoo from Maybelline in Pomegranate Punk. That is what I have left. I have barely even touched this. I don't even know if I have used this, maybe swatched it, but it's like pretty much full. So I'm going to try and get through that too. I have a party light item as well. It's a set. One is a instant manicure, so it comes in a tub. I haven't opened any of this stuff yet. It's still sealed. It's brand spanking new. It's full to the brim, but I want to get through this because I've had it for a while, and I just want to like use some of these things, and it's good for 2 years after it's open. So even if I don't use up the whole thing in the next 3 months, I'll still be able to use it after. And I also have the lotion filled to the brim, never been opened, and I will use through that as well at the same time. Another item that I have is, it's sad, but I really don't like this item. It's a MAC Dazzle Glass, and it's such a gorgeous looking color. It's in Love Alert. Like, it just looks like it's such an amazing product, and you can see just how full it is. It's like right here to full. And I really don't like it. And it's so tacky on the lips. It's disgusting. I'm wearing it right now over Ruby Woo, and it makes Ruby Woo have some life, but the fact that it's so sticky is just sick. I cannot stand these Dazzle Glasses, unfortunately, but I want to use through it because it's an amazing product. It is from the holiday collection, and hopefully I will have a newfound love for these once I'm done using this, but currently I really dislike the feel of it on my lips. The last item that I have is another Sephora eyeshadow. I know I'm using a lot of eyeshadows, and this is practically the same color as Heritage Rouge, but this is in Burgundy Gem. And it looks like that, and it's totally broken, and it comes right out. I'll show you guys. It comes completely out of the packaging. It's just terrible, but I'll just swatch it really quick for you guys so you can see. It's a terrible swatch, but it's kind of a dark product. It's almost like a black burgundy. It's really gorgeous. So I will be using that in the corners probably for almost everything. I'm going to try and use that so much. And I'm going to also pair it with like Heritage Rouge and some of these other orangey coppery colors that I have. So that's basically everything that I have for you guys. I'm so sorry again about my face. I didn't really do much with my makeup. I promise you for my update I will do something really nice for you guys, probably using these products. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know this is a really long video, but thank you for sticking through. You guys have no idea how awesome this Project Pan stuff is for me. I really thoroughly enjoy it, and I love watching your videos. So if you make Project Pan videos, please let me know in the comments line, because I will definitely check out your channel and I will subscribe. I am such a huge fan of these, and you guys motivate me so much to check out products that I completely forgot that I had, and stuff like you have ideas and things that I wouldn't have even thought of. So please let me know. Thank you again so much for watching. Hi to all my new subscribers. You guys mean the world to me. Merry belated Christmas, because this will go up after, even though today is December 24th. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe.